My name is Michael Crisostomo. I'm a 3L at McGeorge with the capital learning concentration. I came to law school because I wanted to make a difference in the government space. I was in corporate America for many years and decided that I wanted to do something very different. I chose to come to McGeorge because I came from a small undergraduate campus. I wanted that small school vibe where I could have great interactions with our professors and build phenomenal networking opportunities for them as well. More importantly, I came to McGeorge because it felt like a East Coast school on the West Coast. I love the beautiful campus brick. I like the small school environment, and I knew that when I came here, when I walked on campus, this is exactly where I wanted to be for the next 3 years of the most challenging journey that I would take on. So I've had a couple of classes that offer great skills, one being lawmaking in California. It's taught by actual lobbyists and somebody who sits with the department that actually drafts legislation. And so I've been able to actually pick their brain a little bit and be able to deep dive into the profession a little bit more to solidify that this is where I want to go. After law school, I'm definitely interested in becoming a lobbyist. That's something that's on my radar, but I understand to be an effective lobbyist, you probably should go into private practice for a couple of years. So I decided to go to private practice in a space that in natural resources where I'm very passionate about, and then to move over into the lobbying field. So currently I am the Student Bar Association President, which is essentially the student government. So I oversee all the student activities, the support of our registered student organizations. I also sit on our alumni board, as well as I am a member of different affinity organizations, our Unity Caucus, the Black Students Law Association as well. And so right now my primary goal thus transitioning back to campus is really to ensure that the McGeorge community is friendly for all of our students, kind of regardless of whatever their backgrounds are. So this year I am involved in the Legislative and Public Policy Clinic. It's a year-long clinic that starts out with legislative research, identifying a legislative proposal, and then working all our way through to actually drafting a bill and finding a sponsor, an author, and working that through the legislature. So it's a very intense clinic. It requires a lot of networking skills, a lot of public speaking skills, but it's been a great experience so far, being able to connect with so many different diverse backgrounds, opponents, proponents of the bill that we have decided to draft. So born and raised in Southern California, I love Los Angeles, but I also have become very accustomed and fell in love with Northern California as well. I love the change of seasons. I like where we are. Sacramento is kind of a hidden gem where we're close enough to San Francisco. I need that big city vibe, but also I need to get away. We're close enough to Tahoe where I can get away as well. So it just sits in a great area with great diversity, a lot of things to do, great food, great people, and I don't see myself leaving Sacramento anytime soon. So I would say that our McGeorge alumni are probably the most active alumni I've seen, even coming from a small undergrad school. They want you to succeed. They come to all of our networking events. They're always willing to share their resources, their networking with you. And so I feel like for me, I'm already set up for success. I don't find myself without any resources to be able to go into the legal profession, not knowing an abundance of people in my arsenal.